What's going on, everybody? It's your girl K Rich, and I'm coming at you from a PK perspective. Woo. I am in a good mood. Um, got a good but late lift in last night. I probably didn't go to bed till about 11:30, and I had, excuse me, a 5:45 client. Anybody knows me, I'm not a morning person, but I had a great session with him. He's looking to get into bodybuilding, so we're on his first stage of just cutting down, building some good lean muscle, cutting down some of his fat, and he's got such an amazing attitude. So working with him, I know is going to be a great experience, especially with it being in the morning. Me not being a morning person, this is definitely going to be just a great experience for me. And as I'm sitting here and I'm driving home, and I'm actually driving back because my next client is until 1. So I'm driving home, I'm gonna take a nap, grab some coffee, whole nine. But as I'm driving back and I'm thinking, I'm like, man, like, what a great opportunity. And I was like, God, thank you. It is 5:45. It's 5:45 when I see him. So right now it's about 7 o'clock. But I'm thankful for the opportunity. I'm thankful for the opportunity to have him as a client. I'm thankful for the opportunity for me to be able to grow when it comes to mornings and just dealing with different types of people. Every single one of my clients I'm so thankful for. There's just an opportunity for me not only to, of course, this is my job, but to impact people on a different level. So when I'm training people, I'm not I'm not training them with the Bible in my hand. I'm not training them, preaching. I'm not Bible thumping. I'm not, even like, hey, I'm a Christian. But just getting to minister in that way, being able to reach people in that way, and then for them to say, man, you're so nice. Just something about you. Like, man, you gotta, or they don't know what they mean sometimes. I really just love your spirit. I had a lady today. She's actually not my client yet, but I did an assessment with her, and we were supposed to keep in touch, and she hadn't reached out, and so I was like, man, I'm just hoping everything is okay. And I saw her this morning at 5:45 with my client, and she literally ran up to me and hugged me. Like, I was like, oh, it's so good to see you. Like, I'm sorry, I had people, family in town, blah, 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 but I gotta get with you. And it was just her excitement just to see me. And then, because everybody's looking like, oh, they must be, long lost friends. Like, no, I've talked to her one time. I've interviewed her. I've done an assessment with her one time. But just to be able to have that kind of impact on people, just to be able to develop those types of connections with people, I mean, that's an opportunity for the God in me to be a witness. I may not have to be sitting here witnessing at you, but for the God in me to be a witness, for the light that's in me to shine. And I just want to come on and encourage every single one of you guys, be that light. Allow the light to shine. Allow your light to shine. Don't dim it down. Don't dumb it down. Every encounter that you have is an opportunity for somebody to see the light shining within you. Every encounter that you have with someone is an opportunity for them to experience, the love of Christ, even if you're not ministering, even if you're not preaching, to experience that type of love and the love of Christ through you. And sometimes this is all the Jesus that they see, is the Jesus in your heart, is the Christ within you. Don't be a negative representative. Don't be so caught up in the cares of this world and things that are going on around you that you forget how special, how important, and how impactful you are. So this has been interesting. This working here has been interesting. I've been cussed out. I've been talked bad to, and all I've done is reply nicely. And what's crazy is, in the end, their response is nice. In the end, their response is peaceful. Because I don't, when someone lashes out at me like, why are you calling me? And I don't even work out there anymore. I'm not like, well, screw you. I'm actually, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I would hope your experience with this would have been a happy one, a meaningful one. And I just go from there. At the end, I'm like, all right, well, you have a wonderful, amazing, blessed day. And no one's going to be like, F you after that, right? They're going to be like, you too. And that's usually how, well, you have a great day too. And at the end, they're thanking me. All right, ma'am, I'm sorry. Thank you. So, using those biblical principles that, soft words turn away wrath, and, that's true. And being in customer service style job, it can be tough on your spiritual walk, because people aren't a bed of roses every day. And because everyone's having their own style of day every day. Some days are good days, some days are bad days. You're getting people's bad days on a regular basis because everybody's having good and bad days. So even if you're having a good day, somebody else that you're going to talk to out of the 100 people that you talk to, there are going to be several bad days in that 100, right? But you have to remember that you can have an effect on that day. You can turn that bad day into a good day. You can turn that bad experience into a good experience just because you have Christ in you. Wherever you go, whenever you speak, you're speaking kingdom. Wherever you walk, the kingdom, the presence of the kingdom is here. Recognize that as you flow, royalty is moving. As I speak, royalty is speaking. And I can decree with my words, the power of my words, the atmosphere around me. Like I've even started to, as I'm at work, I'll walk around and I'll sing. Just, as I'm introducing myself to people, or I walk around and I'm praying. Just small things. Not super spiritual. I'm not, I'm not walking around the gym like that. Just walking around, and I may be speaking to myself softly in prayer. Change your atmosphere, man. We have so much authority, and it's not in an arrogant way. We have so much power and authority. It's not in an arrogant way. It's in knowing who you are in Christ. So, man, go out there today and be a dope light, be an amazing representative of Christ, and shine. All right? Everybody have a great day. This video is a little early. Yesterday I didn't do a video. I didn't get to, like I told you, I didn't get to sleep till late. So I left the gym late. So quite the day. So I apologize for no video yesterday, but glad you guys are getting an early video today. Y'all be blessed.